Thumbs up once again for what is an amazing episode, Naruto Shippuden 247. What's up, everybody? ForneverWorld here today to do my review of Naruto Shippuden episode 247. And again, no complaints whatsoever. At this very moment, right now, Naruto Shippuden is my favorite ongoing anime at this very moment. That, not to say that it can't change in the future, but at this very moment, what's going on in the anime is just amazing. Alright, so the episode starts off, and basically it just starts off with a bang. Naruto and Kushina are talking a little more, and it's time for Naruto to take out the Nine Tails, and everything that is done freaking just awesome. Like, Studio Period, they just honored the manga and did it so well. I am fanboying out, I know, but I just can't help myself because this is what I do in my reviews. My reviews is me giving my opinions and my thoughts on whether or not I really enjoyed it, etc. And this episode, so Naruto goes in. He just starts whipping down the Nine Tails because Nine Tails don't get it twisted. He's still got strength in him, so he's breaking through the chains. He's going crazy, and then Naruto is just, oh man, whipping him down. And then after all his clones Rasengan the shit out of Nine Tails, he freaking Rasen shurikens him, goes crazy. Nine Tails tries, he keeps trying, but Naruto sucks all the chakra out of him, takes all the Kyuubi chakra, well, not all of it, but a ton of it, most of it, and Naruto transforms into this golden aura. He has like black all over him, black lettering and stuff, and he even has what appears like energy horns and stuff like that, and immediately you will think that this is like a transformation similar to Sage of Six Paths. Even Nine Tails says, because Naruto does some type of moves on him, and he says, the Six Paths or something like that, and the transformation was done well. I thought it would have looked a little bit different, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting it to look exactly like that. I mean, I know, the manga and stuff like that, but what I mean is in the anime, I thought it would look a little bit different as far as like just a little more towards the art style of Naruto. Like he kind of just like looks a little slimmer, a little bit different than what I had anticipated, but nonetheless it still looked magnificent and awesome, and they did it very well. It looks exactly like how it happened in the manga. He even does that one look where he's looking at his hands and all the gold aura is everywhere, and he just turns something on his stomach and then it just locks the Nine Tails away. Nine Tails and Nine Tails was trying to actually hit him with a blast, and Nine Tails just gets shut down. Epic moment. That's going to go down in history right there. Epic moment. Naruto just destroyed the Nine Tails finally. We've been waiting to see that for a while, and that happened. And he even tells the Nine Tails he's sorry. That's like, such a kind character that he is. He was like, instead of just, I'll whip you behind. And you got to do something like that. It sets up the plot for later onward, and we'll, see that in the future. And then after that, it doesn't stop there. It's not just like one epic scene. Then I feel bad for Naruto because then he asks Kushina also, where are you going to now? And then she says, well, I'm going with your father. I'm going to finally be, they're going to go to the afterlife. And Naruto just tears up. And I feel bad for him because, it's like I get to meet my mom for a few minutes, just thinking about it. It's just really a sad situation. And she's like, I gotta tell you something. And automatically I already knew where this is going. And we get a flashback to Naruto's birth and, 16 years ago exactly what happened with that masked man that, went at in the village and everything. And everything was just done correctly. First of all, animation, top-notch in this episode. Once again, top-notch. Not as good as the last one, because the last one they put extra work into specific scenes, but more or less top-notch. We see, basically, I really enjoyed one of my favorite scenes, because, everything is always action-packed and intense, but I really love the little scene where Kushina tells Minato that she's going to be a mom, and he's like, I'm going to be a dad, and she's like, I'm going to be a mom, and he's like, I'm going to be a dad, and she's like, I'm going to be a mom, I really like those little scenes. It's really those scenes that get you attached to the characters and stuff, because you get to see them in, just natural elements and not always the craziness and the fantastical adventures. You get to see them in just household elements, and I really enjoy that, the environment and just the atmosphere of that particular part. And then basically she has to go to I guess a barrier in order to give birth, and which is smart, definitely smart. That was written correctly. She shouldn't be in a regular hospital, because basically the Nine Tails could get out while she's giving birth, because that's the one weak point for the Nine Tails to get out of the seal. And by the way, we also saw the first Hokage Hashirama's wife, Mito, in this episode. She's the one that gave the Jinchuriki to, well, she didn't give it, the village took it from her and put it in Kushina, so that's how Kushina became the first Jinchuriki, or not the first Jinchuriki, the Jinchuriki before Naruto. And I feel bad for her in that scene as well. I want to touch on that because, they just do these horrible things to villages, and then they wonder why people come back years later to attack them because stuff like that. Taking a little girl from another village and throwing a monster inside of her, and Mito tells her the secrets to being happy, and to coping with being a Jinchuriki. She's like, fill your heart with happiness, just try to be a happy person. And Naruto just tears up at that scene as well, because so many mixed emotions. If he, from the get-go, would have just had people from when he was little a little bit more nicer, maybe he would have been a different person, but it took so long for people to actually treat him like a human being instead of an animal because of what happened 16 years ago. And I gotta say this one time, this is a very big inside joke, because we see Naruto's mom right before she's going to the barrier. She talks to Sasuke's mom, and we see Sasuke as a baby. Forgive me, that's an inside joke. And basically, it ends off where Naruto is being born, and we hear him crying. Epic way to end it. I thought it was pretty awesome. It reminds me of the OVA they did a couple years back where Naruto vs. Sasuke, and it ends off with a baby crying. And we actually see Toby strangling people outside of the barrier. So it's weird. How would he know all this, that the Jinchuriki's weak point is on this day? How would he know that where's the barrier at? Where's secret thing? Anbu Black Ops is the only one there. So everything is very peculiar with this whole thing. Overall, I don't want to keep rambling on. Fantastic episode. Everything was done correctly. They didn't skip the transformation of Kyuubi mode because a lot of people suspected they would skip it and then put it later on after the flashback. But no, they honored the manga correctly. Very well done. 2 thumbs up for the episode, but let me know what you think. What was your favorite moment? Because there was so many epic moments in this particular episode. Was it, seeing Sasuke as a baby, the transformation? Let me know in the comment section below, or with a video response. Give me your thoughts on this episode. And that's really all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up once again for this awesomeness of an episode. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, have an awesome day, people.